What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Nano Dimension, ticker symbol NNDM, and how they have a lot of potential going into 2020. They are up pretty big today, as you can see over here. They're up around 9%, and I'm going to go over some of what the company does, some of the market that they are in, what exactly they do, and some of the reasons why they've had a little bit of a pullback in the past and why they're set up to have an unbelievable 2021. Now, before we get into all of that information, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go down and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you're never late on any one of these videos that I put out, and you can stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks and maybe even learn about a couple of new ones. So if we go over here to the company profile, we can basically see that they are in the additive manufacturing and electronics field. Essentially what that means is that they're in the 3D printing business and 3D printing technology business. But what they do is a little bit different than a lot of other 3D printing companies. They print really intricate circuits and electronics all in one process. Now, at the current time, NNDM is the only company that is able to do this, and they have their flagship product, the Dragonfly LDM, which I'm going to get into a little bit later in this video. Now, the market for these types of products is expected to surpass $22 billion by 2025. Now, recently, NNDM has had a little bit of tumultuous activity in the price. We can see that it kind of was rallying pretty strongly all the way up to $7, then came all the way back down to around $6.25. Now, this is mainly because of the share offering, and they're trying to raise $250 million. And if we go over here, we can take a look at exactly what they're going to be using this money for. So the gross proceeds of the offering will be approximately $250 million before deducting placement, agent fees, and other estimated offering expenses. The company intends to use the net proceeds for working capital and other general corporate purposes. So this is basically just the upkeep of all their machines, paying their employees, making sure that they can expand some of their offices, maybe even hire on some new talented individuals. They're going to be pursuing strategic opportunities, including possible business combination transactions. Now, that's going to be important because right now, NNDM has only sold about 60 of these Dragonfly LDM products worldwide. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but as I'll get into later, the price of these products is very high. NNDM has been getting a lot of attention from some pretty big names in the investment world. For example, Cathie Wood. Now, she decided to purchase NNDM back in August at a price of around $1.72, and they started scaling in with about 147,000 shares. They started buying a little bit more as the price was kind of bouncing around up here. Then when the price started to go up, they bumped their position up to 425,000 shares and have continued to increase their position. And we can see these little jumps when this one went up to 1.9 million. So now they own about 2 million shares at $4.12. They keep scaling in and dollar cost averaging their position, keeps going up to 3.2 million. And we can see right here on December 28th, they bumped their position all the way up to 8.3 million shares. Now, if we go back and look at the chart of NNDM, we can see that it's trading for around $9.36. So this is around a between $70 and $80 million position that ARK has in NNDM. So they have a lot of confidence in this company, and if a very successful ETF and actively traded firm like ARK has a lot of confidence in Nano Dimension, I think regular everyday retail investors should as well. As we've seen this year, ARK, all of their ETFs are up multi-hundred of percents, and the S&P 500 on average usually goes up between 7 and 11%. So these ETFs are absolutely crushing the market, and I think that NNDM would be a very good add for someone's portfolio. Now, NNDM's most popular product is the Dragonfly LDM. Now, we can take a look over here. We can see the Dragonfly LDM lights out digital manufacturing system is the industry's only comprehensive additive manufacturing platform for round-the-clock 3D printing of electronic circuitry. This precision additive manufacturing platform uniquely integrates an extremely precise inkjet deposition printer with dedicated nano inks and optimized 3D software to print electronic circuits, such as printed circuit boards. Now, with the Dragonfly LDM, this is what's really important about this product and why I think NNDM is going to be very popular in the future. Designers can move rapidly from concept and design validation to production of precision electronic components while keeping the entire process securely in-house. Now, companies can now reduce the demand on prototyping and short-run manufacturing resources and lower the cost of operation in comparison to traditional manufacturing methods. So essentially what they're doing is they're going to go to all of these different electronics and electronic production companies and say, hey, we have a product. You all need to go through this long and expensive process to prototype your product, to design it, to get it out, test it, and we have something that can really shorten that process and save you a lot of money. So the key features of this are going to be long interrupted printing for increased uptime and improved yield, supports 3D printed multi-layer printing circuit boards, simpler and faster operation for minimal maintenance switch, new automatic print head self-cleaning system, and it's also offered as an upgrade for existing Dragonfly Pro users. Now, this product is not expensive. It is between $250,000 and $300,000, which is why at the current time they have only sold about 60 of these worldwide. If we go back and look at the chart of NNDM, we can see that the high is around $10. So a price of $926 is not bad. You can still get in right now and still have a lot of upside potential, but I think it would be very smart to maybe wait a couple days for the share offering to settle in and maybe see if you can catch a little bit of a downtrend in price, buy some shares there and hold it forever, because this company is going to be ridiculous. Now, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed what you saw and all the information that I had for you, please go down and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and comment down below your thoughts if you guys are thinking about getting into NNDM or if you already have a position.